G'day and welcome back to Duckzorly Gaming and Pine Cove Farm. We are back here on Stevie's map and we're continuing on with our dual combine harvesting of field 2, and we have got lots of things to go. Just disregard that line, that's part of the GPS mod that I've re-enabled, but I didn't turn off for this combine. But anyway, all right, we've got lots of things to do, so let's head on over while we leave the combines there to do their thing for the moment. Over here, we've got the alfalfa is ready to go. So what we're going to do is I'm going to mow the alfalfa using the GPS mod to help guide me up nice straight lines. And I'm going to have a worker follow me behind with the windrower. Now, what we need to do is I need to go over here, get him going first. So he's all tickety-boo. So we'll start the engine, start up the windrower, and we'll find the Control F key. There we go. He's fine, so he'll be good to go. And we get started with this guy now, and then we're good to go as well. Right, let's get started. Start the engine, start the mower, lower the mower. And all we should have to do with the GPS mod is just press the cruise control button. And no, that's not worked. Anyway, we'll I'll get it working. I'll just wait. There we go. On, back. What's the red line for? Right. Because we're off a little bit. Why are we off? Increment width, auto width. Reset offset. There we go. We don't want an offset. Right, there we go. So basically what this mod does, many of you have probably already used it. I know our good friend JJ tells us to use it all the time. He uses it. Basically just means we can drive a straight line. It's almost like having a hired hand, but we do the turn and re-engage the GPS and all that sort of stuff. So it's like a real modern day tractor where you'll align yourself, you set your course and everything up, and then you'll run your GPS course. So nothing unusual there at all. So we're going to cut down this wonderful alfalfa crop. As you can see, we've actually mowed the extremities of the crop. We took the grass off just so we don't get a mix, because when we collect the grass and the windrow, they override each other. So we want to make sure we've got a clean cut of the alfalfa, because this is going to be used for our sheep, among other things. Anyway, so we're up to our first ending here. So what we'll do is then we'll take the turn. All right, so we just take the turn. There we go. Now, if I'm quick enough, I can probably do it on the run. Control S, on, back. There we go. And the mower and the windrow are going to collide, but hopefully it does very little to stop it, which it does. That's good. Right. And there we have it. So this is how we're going to get our nice straight rows, well, except when we run into the mower like that. But that should be fine. I think our separation distance is probably a little bit off as our width, but let's have a look. Increment with auto width. There we go. As that actually reset, there we go. That's going to line it up again. So there you go. Nice and easy to do. So what it was the width was off by 1.5 meters, but now that should align itself nicely. What we need to do though is slow down a bit, because what's the other guy traveling at? 18. So we need to just slow down. I'll bring my GPS, or course, sorry, my cruise control down to 17, let him catch up. So we don't want him to lose the path behind us. And then what we're going to do is we're going to keep an eye on the combines as well, 79% and 83%. So when they're ready to go, we'll head off and do those. As you can see, in our realignment, we've missed a little bit there. That's okay. We can live with that. All right. Nice and easy. You don't have to have my hand on the steering wheel. I can look around. Nice. All right, JJ, you've won me over again. All right. Let's go. We'll turn. And again, because we turned so far down, which should give us plenty of time turns cruise control off. But this time we shouldn't have a collision between the mower and the windrower. Oh, barely perceptible touch. It's like a kiss on the cheek. Excellent. Right. So what we'll do is we'll stop him now. Right, and we're going to head on over and grab the tractor with the overloader, and we're going to offload the 2 combines because they'll be ready to offload pretty much. There we go. He's ready. Where is it? There it is there. Right, let's go. All right, so about halfway done on this field, not counting the headers. As you can see, they're skipping every second row, which is fine. We might go down this one here first. Right, so hope everyone is doing well. We are doing fine and dandy, and just happy to be back on Pine Cove again. I think I've said it enough already, but I'm really enjoying this map, and it's good to be home again. Like I said, this is the first ever modded map that I played on any version of FS. So I started out with FS19 on the release of the new game. I think I've told my story about how I got into FS more than enough, but anyway, I'll recap that again. A good friend of ours, Eustace Farmer and Grizzly Bear Sims. I came across a video of Eustace Farmer's just by a random Google search. It wasn't even a search; it just came up in the YouTube algorithm, as we all know that happens. And it looked like a bit of a quirky thumbnail, so I gave it a bit of a look. And it was he was talking about FS15 at the time, but about to transition to FS17. No, he had just transitioned to FS17, I think it was. Anyway, I thought, oh, yeah, that looks okay. That game looks okay, and this guy looks all right. And then he mentioned about his mate Grizzly Bear Sims, so I thought, oh, I'll check him out as well. And then watching both of them, I went, well, why not give this game a go? So I purchased and downloaded FS17 and got to play Goldcrest Valley, which was the default map, one of the default maps that came with FS17, and thought, yeah, this is okay. And then got to know Jerry and Eustace a bit better, and then there was I can't remember. Anyway, we ended up from all that. Jerry and I were playing on Pine Cove, a newly released map from Stevie. So Jerry told me where to get it and introduced me to putting mods on for FS17, all that sort of stuff, and we hadn't looked back. So yeah, that's why I'm sort of having a bit of a good time with this map, because it was the first modded map that we played, and of course it was the first Stevie map I played, and I think everyone's well aware of the relationship and the liking I have in relation to all of Stevie's stuff, which is always available via his Facebook link. And I will actually do a shameless plug here again. Stevie does put all of his mods and all of his maps on Facebook. He doesn't get a brass razoo from that. And it goes to say that if he was on the Mod Hub, he would probably, I don't want to do that. He would probably get some money for his maps when people download them and rate them and all that sort of stuff. However, he doesn't. Now, one of the things is he needs a new graphics card as well for FS19. Sorry, FS22. I'm getting ahead of myself here, aren't I? Oh, here we go. We've got this problem with this bloody loading, offloading. Let's go. I think it was right at the back. It was. There we go. Yeah, so he just needs a bit of a hand with funding for his new graphics card. So he has a GoFundMe page set up. So if you go check his Facebook out, there will be a link there. And if you don't mind spending $5 or so and just give him a bit of a hand, I certainly would appreciate it. And I know he would too. So, and he certainly deserves it. And this is giving me the ear. So I'm going to have to get rid of this overloader, I think. Anyway, got it going now. Yeah, so go check that out. But nonetheless, Stevie does some wonderful maps. He's currently doing a new map for FS19. And then hopefully he'll be back and doing more maps for us on FS22. All right, so without reversing back, I'm just going to jiggle this guy back around here. And hopefully not have the same problem with trying to find the offload point. And of course we are. Come on, what is wrong with you? I don't seem to have the other problem with other augers with these trailers. So I think this auger wagon is going to have to go. We've got some money there. I might just have to swap it over with a Demco or something like that I know works a bit better. Anyway, doesn't matter for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut him off there. That's okay. And we're going to head back over to the alfalfa field. And here we are. So we're going to get going again. I'll make sure that it is on, which it is. And we're just going to go cruise control. Well, didn't turn the mower on. That's all right. We'll just leave that bit there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. All right. Well, other than that, I hope everyone is going well. We've been pretty busy. We've got a few episodes pre-recorded now for both, well, not for both of this, for Ningen Farms and also our new series on Kingdoms Reborn. There is another series going to be coming very soon, but I'm not going to get that ready till I've got a fair few episodes recorded, because I haven't got time to commit all weekend to recording or whatever else, and I haven't got that much time during the week. And as it is, I'm recording 10 o'clock at night, and while I do want to try and keep my voice at the right level for you guys, it does also disturb the family, so I have to be a bit conscious of that. So we'll see how we go with that. Till I get yelled at, we're probably okay. All right. I'm going to continue coming up through here. We'll have to bring the overload, and not the overloader, the loading wagon over, and we'll pick up all the alfalfa as well in another run. Now, by doing this, I can't just follow the course. So it's not a course play course, obviously. So I do have to be a bit more willing to manually drive. In fact, I have to be totally willing to manually drive, because I can't auto drive, but that's okay. All right. There we go. And back down we go. Nice and seamless, really, in a way, isn't it? But it'd be nice if there were shortcut keys. There may be shortcut keys, but I just don't know them. Anyway, there's a lot of shortcut keys I've forgotten for FS19, to be perfectly brutally honest. That's okay. All right. Do love the look of the alfalfa. It just looks great, doesn't it? That color contrast. It's like looking at the sunflowers or canola. It just has that vibrant look when you're looking at it over the field. I mean, you see all the wheat or barley or whatever it is in those fields over there, but there's just something about seeing this bright, vibrant purple or violet on the field. So really enjoy the look of that. What have our combines at? One combine's back at 95%, the other one's at 63%. So we might have to head back over and look at that. Get them continue running. He must be travelling around the field, because he's been at 95% for a little bit of time now. There you go. Now he needs to be unloaded. All right. We'll finish this run here, and then we'll get ourselves lined up ready for the next run, and then we'll come back to that. Come back to this, and we'll go and offload that combine. And then by that time, the other combine, who's just started his run wherever he is, he might be close to being ready to offload as well. Now, we did, off camera, like I said, we did clear up all this grass, so we did all that, which was fine. We also did get rid of our wool bales. I ended up selling them. Just sold them straight out, because the price was actually pretty good. So we sold them out to give us a bit of a boost to our monies. So yeah, that's what we did with that. But other than that, we should be pretty much good to go. In fact, I'm going to stop it right there. Right. So now we're going to head on over Kenworth. Right, so what's he doing there? Oh, he's one that's full. Okay. All right. There we go. All right, so where's he? He's up around here, so we need to go up here. We've also got to then bring the windrower down here, and we're going to collect all this straw, because the straw will be used for things like silage, or using for the sheep, for the pigs, for the cows when we get them, all that sort of stuff. So we need to collect the straw. The straw is not going to go to waste. Right, wait for the pipe to go out. There we go. What's the other one at? He's at 79, 80%. So when he turns around and does his other run, we might just run up with him and offload on the go. Or actually, he's turned, I think we've set him to stop while offloading. So once we get next to him, we might just sort of stop anyway and we'll just offload him where he currently stands. All right, 10%. There we go. Another offload. Right. So come down here and we'll wait for this guy to turn and do his thing. In fact, he's probably going to miss that row, isn't he? He's going to go down the next row. But will that be the outside or the inside? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. He's at 92. He might even stop before the end of this run. Let's see. 93. $95. $97. It's interesting. The other one stopped at 95%. Right, here he goes. He's going to lift the header, negotiate where he's going to go to next. We're going to follow along. Where's he going? Yeah, he's going the inside lane. Right, so hopefully he'll just fill up a bit, then he'll pull out and he'll give us room to come in and offload him. I don't really want to go driving through the crop unless I absolutely have to. But he should get to 100%, then reverse out. Yeah, there he goes. Good lad. Right, so we'll just pull in here and we'll offload him. %. 50. 25. Right, get ready to go. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to reverse. I'm just going to go full reverse on him. There we go. All right. Come around here, just move him out of the way. Now, I think the combines will pretty much finish on this next load. So the field will be finished. So that's okay. All right. Let's head back on up to these guys. And cruise. Off he goes. Didn't forget the mowers this time. All right. So then once we've done this field, we'll have to take the windrower over there to windrow that field over there. While that's windrowing over there, we'll come over here with the loading wagon and we'll collect all the alfalfa. And then hopefully by the time we collect all the alfalfa, we'll be ready to go over and collect all the straw. And then we'll head on over to field 3 and begin the harvest over there, which I think is barley, possibly. Let's have a look. What What have we got over here? No, it is wheat. So we've got another a wheat field there. So that's okay. On that field, we'll probably take all 3 combines over and run them together and get that one going. So that'll be a full-time combine run. Until such time as we get bigger combines, I still intend to run 2 or 3 combines per field, particularly for the fields we've got at the moment, until we get some of the bigger fields. Like, say, for instance, when I get field 4, field 8, field 9, we'll start looking at getting the bigger combines possibly. Hopefully by that time we've got the money, although we probably won't, because the cost of these land sections is so much. So $1 million for field 8. It's going to cost us 1.5 for field 4. The other option I'd like to go to is down here. That's 2.3, but I get 2 fields with that. Or alternatively, I can merge those 2 fields together, which might be the good option, to have a mega field. But don't worry, I won't be doing anything like ningen and putting poplar or sugar cane or anything like that on these fields. That'll purely be just a normal field. So, that was lucky. Keep our eyes off the road, off the field, too much. All right, line up again. Back we go. All right, that was almost a disaster. All right, so combines are at 55% and 25%, so they're still got more than enough to do. And we're probably coming up to halfway. Let's have a look. Yeah, probably after this run we'll be just shy of halfway. I think the next run back up will get us pretty much to halfway. So yeah, I mean, the other option I've got in relation to buying fields is I could buy one of these smaller ones up here. Then I've got to travel a lot further to deal with those, but that's something we could do. Or like field 5 up there will be very cheap. We could get field 5 initially. It's only 290,000. Field 6 is 700, 800 for 7, 500 for 17. So we could possibly just look at doing these ones up the north first. But we'll see how things go. But I would like to get field 4 sooner rather than later, because it's a nice big field and it's virtually directly adjacent with our farm. Don't have to cross the main road or anything else like that, so makes it nice and easy to get to. I mean, that's another one as well. If we quickly look at it, that's another one. If you wanted to, you could actually cut out all these trees and you could merge these 2 together, extend that down through here and make another big field. So that's certainly an option we could look at later on, but not for the moment. Work tool needs to be unloaded. So I would say that our combine has finished. But we will get this guy lined up and we'll go and have a bit of a look-see. In fact, no, I'm going to wait till the other combine has finished as well. There's no need to rush off over there. So Control S, turn the steering on, get back out of there, and we continue on. All right, now the other guy's right behind us. Actually, I can up my cruise control to 18, and we'll be okay. There we go. He's now done. So I'm going to do cruise control off. Right, let's leave the engines running, get on over and see where the combines are, and offload them. Right, they're both sitting there, so I'm just going to take the combines off and unload them directly into the truck. I think that's probably going to be just as easy. Right. Oh, actually, you finished as well, haven't you? Okay, so we'll stop you. Right. Put out the pipe, and we'll head on round, and we'll offload into the overloader. See if we can get. I don't know if the pipe will be up high enough for this trailer. Hopefully it will. Doesn't matter what trailer we load into, because we'll just empty them all out anyway. All right, what's he got? 35%. Right, what I might do is I might just take this guy straight back into the yard. And then we'll come and grab the other combine, empty him out and do the same thing. By the time we've done that, that'll be the end of this episode, because we're at 25 minutes. So been quite productive though. In the next episode, we'll end up collecting all the alfalfa. We'll finish off the alfalfa mowing. We'll collect all the alfalfa, and we'll commence the harvest of field 3. So I'm just going to park in here for now. We'll lower the header down, do some work on that, shut the engine off. All right, back over here, grab this guy, and clear that out. All right, bring him over. No, it's not what I wanted you to do. Put a bit in the rear trailer, it's feeling a bit lonely. Also puts a bit of weight in the rear trailer, because we'll go around the corner of the rear trailer. These trailers tend to want to be a little bit unstable sometimes, certainly a speed, although I won't be doing 100k into the farm from where we are now. But they tend to do want to get a little bit unstable without weight, so having a little bit of weight in there won't hurt it. All right. All right, there we go. He's back in the shed, or back in the yard, I should say. All right, we'll bring this guy over. Hopefully we can unload this without any dramas before we get rid of it. I'll have to find an overloader that wants to work without being a pain in the bum. And of course you're going to work there on the corner, aren't you? All right, so we'll take this guy back as well, and then we'll come and grab the truck, and as we take the truck back to offload, we'll do our signing off for today. Oh, I'm going to drop this off at the shop here, because I'm going to repair it, clean it up, and then sell it. There we go. Right, now we need the truck. Come on, where is he? There he is. All right. So we won't go on the field. We'll avoid going on the field where we can, so we don't compact the field too much with a heavy truck and trailer. So what have we got? We've got 76,000 soybeans from that field. Not too bad. I don't think it was actually fertilized all the way up either, so probably could have got a little bit more out of it. But anyway, that's okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We're enjoying bringing the episodes to you. If you're a subscriber, I thank you very much for subscribing. And if you are here and you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing by pressing that subscriber button. And then, of course, if you do press the subscribe button, please make sure you press the alarm notification as well, so you're made aware of when more videos are available on the channel, because we are bringing more and more videos out each week now. We're back up and running, and we're really enjoying that, and I hope you are as well. Also, don't forget to check us out on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. The links for all that are down below in the comments. And, of course, don't forget to take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duckzorly Gaming and Pine Cove Farm by Stevie. Thanks so much for watching. See you later. Bye.